Hi. So in this video, what we're going to do is look at adding and subtracting fractions, but we're going to have to change the denominators. If you remember, we can only add and subtract fractions if they have the same denominator. And hopefully maybe you can see that in these questions they don't have the same denominator. That's fine. All we need to do is change the fractions to have the same denominator. And we can do that by looking at the times at one of the fractions and multiplying both the numerator and denominator so that they have the same denominator on both fractions. So we look here, we've got 1/3 plus 1/9. Okay, so what we need to first work out is which fraction we're changing. So it's going to be, we can't change 9, since it's all about multiplication, I can't change 9 into 3 really that easily by multiplication. I can change 3 into 9. And I can change 3 into 9 by multiplying it by 3. So 3 times 3 gives us 9, but whatever you do to the denominator, you need to do to the numerator. So 1 times 3 gives us 3, 3 times 3 gives us 9. I've not changed that fraction, so we get 3/9 plus a 9th gives us 4/9, and that's us complete that question. So we looked at another one. We've got 3/16 plus a half. I need to decide which fraction I'm going to change. So looking here, I can't change 16 into 2 by multiplication, but I can change 2 into 16 really easily by multiplying it by 8. Remember, whatever you do to the denominator, you need to do to the numerator. So we get 3/16. 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. And 3/16 plus 8/16 is 11/16. Okay? So we look here. There's going to be two special things about this one. If we look here, it's a subtraction instead of an addition. The steps leading up to the subtraction are the exact same. And then something's going to happen at the end of the fraction, which is you need to watch out for, that we've not had to deal with these two. So we look here. First of all, we decide that we need to change the 2/5. To get 5ths into 15s, we multiply them by 3, making sure we change the numerator as well, giving us 6/15 minus 1/15, and 6/15 minus 1/15 is 5/15. Some of you might think that's where we finish, but it's not, because hopefully what you can see is 5/15 can further simplify, because 5 goes into 15. So what we do is we do 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 15 divided by 5 is 3. So if you remember back to when we were simplifying fractions, you always need to make sure and check your answers to make sure if you can simplify them or not, because if you can simplify them, you have to simplify them. We didn't have to do it in these two, because 4/9 and 11/16 were as simple as you can get. 5/15 simplifies to 1/3. So that's how we add and subtract fractions, where all you're having to do is change one denominator.